Whatever cuts, if the envelope is empty, the spending stops. Hello, I'm Miriam. Welcome to my series of Where Did My Money Go? Where we tell our money where to go instead of wondering where it went. I have a statement that always rings in my head constantly that says, always choose guilt over resentment. So before we go there, the envelope system, let me say something brief about the envelope system. So the idea of the envelope is having different envelopes that carry cash for different purposes. You have an envelope that is targeted towards giving, an envelope that is targeted towards groceries, fun, rent, water, and electricity, and any other bills that you want to put in the envelope. The thing about this is that these envelopes actually hold physical cash, not digital, not a physical cash. So if, say for example, I have a fun envelope, and maybe towards the middle of the month or towards the end of the month or the beginning week of the month, I've been consuming my fun envelope and now it's like at zero. It means now any other fun activity that comes after that does not hold water simply because my envelope is now at zero. So if my envelope that I had targeted towards fun activities had cash and now the cash is all spent, it means if anyone ever calls me for a fun activity, my default is to choose guilt because I don't have money in the envelope. So while I celebrate the fact that we ought to choose guilt over resentment, few of us really go into the discomfort of guilt. I wouldn't want to feel guilty for turning down my brother who is calling me out for an activity, who is money I don't have. So what will happen to me? I'm going to give in and actually go for that activity. So someone was asking me, how do we help people who cannot say no? I was thinking through that and I was saying, I don't know how to help them clearly because also there are times I fall into the category of that person who can't say no. So if I'm in the category of the person who can't say no, then I'm going to sit down with myself and say, let me allow to bleed. Because I feared saying no, so I'm going to bleed some categories of my budget. So maybe I'm going to bleed on my transport or I'm going to bleed on my groceries just so that I can go for this party or fun activity that I'm being called for. Meanwhile, I'm building my muscle for saying no. Please don't break yourself, just allow to bleed in certain areas while you go there. Then one day, when it becomes very heavy and hot, maybe one day, we shall all wake up and begin saying no. But the ideal is that always choose guilt over resentment. Guilt is very uncomfortable, including for me, but it's very advisable for us. All right, so if your money cycle is frustrating you and you want a new start, DM me budget and I'll send you my personal budget template. Alternatively, you can DM me setup and we'll work out a plan that is perfect for you. Thank you.